Is Tesla a good buying price right now? Apparently, US banks starts to downgrade US stocks, and now Donald Trump is coming in to buy Tesla to support. Now, this is getting a little bit absurd, but things are really going crazy now in the White House and across the board. And I'll tell you more in detail very shortly. But before that itself, disclaimer apply as usual. Now, one thing to note, guys, the S&P 500, this is absolutely crazy. Now, the thing is this, back then in the start of the year itself, right, we all noticed that a lot of this banks all says that the S&P 500 can go to 7,100 from this Oppenheimer. HSBC says 6,007, Barclays 6,006, Citibank 6,005. Okay, I mean basically, so the S&P 500 was trading about 6,150 when this guy was calling for it. Now today, as of now, it's trading at 5,500. Seemingly half of them are calling for the opposite direction. All right, this is something really crazy. And you look at the chart right now from where we are, it started all the way from the bottom. All right, let's take this chart away. Let me just show it to you right now on the screen. Okay, just give me a short moment. Okay, this is the lowest point of the S&P 500 since 2023 November. If you do all the way extrapolation to the highest point, and if you do a Fibonacci, we are actually now right smack at the Fibo number of 23.6. Hence, therefore, I believe there will be a recovery trade soon. Okay, now the volume itself has been big. The William indicator is quite a bottom at the moment right now. A technical may happen, but if you look carefully, there is a very strong support at this 38.2, and that's 5,100. Remember, I did say after the S&P recover, we must hold up the water. If not, the market can really go down and smack down below 5,000 mark. I said it yesterday in the video, so watch out for that. Yeah. So one thing you must be very careful on this right now. Okay. So the thing is this, if you look at the next chart, this thing here, Goldman Sachs slashes, all right, 2025 GDP forecast for negative tariff impact. And we know that Goldman Sachs love to do something like this. And of course, you can see right now, the main reason is the tariff-induced economic weakness at the moment. And of course, now with Donald Trump imposing so much tax on other countries, they're all retaliating, and this is not a good sign at all. And of course, the Citibank has come in to also be the latest Wall Street shop to downgrade the US stocks. And of course, they are not the only one, because the main thing is the S&P has went below the 200-day moving average, at a level that no one expect to happen, but it happened. So now the thing is this, everyone is getting worried, like HSBC, BCA Research, all are getting worried right now, and they believe that there will be more selling to come. In fact, funds are moving to China. In fact, that's why I said yesterday that very good chance DeepSeek technology is going to make a difference, and that's why you can see that the funds are moving to Hong Kong, and of course the European side is also holding up very well. So that is why I think that the market is not that bad, but it's just that the US side is having worried. So using the S&P 500 on CRAZII system, let me share with you now my personal take on this. Now we can see that the market has came off. We have been calling for sell right here. Yes, and this is where we call for a sell. And when the market accelerated with heavy boys selling, we call an add position. And of course, we have made some good money from this run. Now, at the moment now, we can see the KCX signal is trying its best to show us some indication of bottoming here. Now, there is a possibility to see 54.99 in the CFD, but I personally think that the market should be able to see 56.20 in the near run. All right, should be at 50 points from where we are right now on the upside. So, of course, it's purely technical. Make sure you do your risk assessment. All right, so of course, the main driver is this Doge chief, Elon Musk. He is feeling the burn right now with the great difficulty, as he mentioned, as Tesla share tanks quite a fair bit. Now, apparently, it's all right. There's some video showing that Elon Musk is really close to tears in the interview by now. And the thing is this, the company itself, Tesla, has lost more than 50% of the market capitalization, which equals to $800 billion. This is really insane, all right? And of course, for being that itself, right, he is doing still his best for his Doge. To me, this Doge is a good thing. It really helped the US to recover. By saving costs right now, it's going to make a lot of goodness for that. But at the same time, I also tell you that before, he's making a lot of enemies and people don't really like him now, and people are feeling very upset. As a matter of fact itself, right, you can see there are people basically doing massive cyber attack on his X. All right, and of course there are people actually going to the his showroom and then making a lot of this what they call open outcries and says about Tesla, and they even burn their own Tesla cars just to show their anger with it. But of course, I feel that all this video somehow is done by somebody else. So thousands of reports outstage of Musk X platform in US and UK. And this is really, according to Musk, he said that this outstage itself is a massive cyber attack and it's all coordinated. So it really is like a little world war happening on the cyber front, and how the stock market is being affected. So Donald Trump, he's a big advocate of, on this using normal automobile with gas. He comes in and say that he's going to buy a Tesla, and he did it and put it outside White House to show that he is, very supportive of Elon Musk and Tesla. So he get in Petroids. He says that apparently he said that the Tesla boycott is illegal, and he's buying one to support this Elon Musk. So that Elon Musk, this Tesla at one stage, the highest price target was $550, and now it's at $230. So to me, this is really a little bit off, and I think that it's time to look into it. But of course, if you look now, which stocks are oversold, you can see that Hewlett Packard, the RSI is at 9.65, is ridiculous, and Yum's brand is at 82.13, because funds are going into all the restaurant side for protection sake itself. But for Hewlett Packard IT side, they feel that this company is going to go down. So you have two choices here, guys. For long and short, I leave it to you to decide. But there's laggards in the S&P 500 like Moderna, Supermicro Computers, First Solar. All these are being hammered down, and of course, someone else off the 1 year high. You can look into Dow. All this shows that the market is truly selling at this moment right now. But if you ask me again on Tesla, I feel that Tesla is a buy pretty soon. In fact, yesterday I said Tesla at 225 is a good buy. 225 is a good buy, and if you want to squeeze the market a little bit, you can try somewhere around here, and this is about 215 area. So if you really want to squeeze the market, 215, you think that it's a good time, 225, I think we can see a rebound all the way to 245 level to 250. Okay, so now it's 230. I think there's a 10% upside here. I think traders, you can really consider to go into this counter. So let me know in the comment box if you have a different view. By using my indicator, I feel that we should see a bottom soon, because my indicator shows that the market is bottoming out a little bit on Tesla. And although the boys are still heavily selling the market, but I think we're somewhere near the bottom. And as long as you do some risk management, you should be able to buy it cheap. Now, of course, there's some people saying that the Tesla may go to see the 100 plus series. Then that is obviously, if I say the S&P 500 do crack down below 5,000, of course, the Tesla will follow through. But I think for now, it's time to look at some buying, a technical recovery. Then we look at next week. All right, guys. So this is Kel signing off. Take care and hope you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.